What's up, everybody? It's Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Osiris New Dawn. When we left off in the last episode, we actually managed to acquire our hoverbike. Accidentally? I mean, it wasn't really on purpose, but oh well. What did we say this was? Hydrogen and nitrogen. What I think we're going to do today is we have a couple... I made another depository because we were running out of room. We have one that has 20, but we have a couple of these barrels. Nope, didn't mean to do that. So what I think we're gonna do, let's do it this way and then this way, there we go, is we're going to fill up a couple of these barrels. Actually, we have some hydrogen, so we may just want to fill up some nitrogen. That was interesting. Oh, that's chlorine. And I also want to keep an eye out for aluminum deposits because I need to make another pickaxe. Well, we could do some base metal, actually. That should have aluminum. Yeah, there's some aluminum. Okay. Oh, there's some too. Down here. So, yeah, I wanted to get some... That's nitrogen. Perfect. I wanted to get some fuel kind of set up. And I don't really know what I'm doing. I know that's a big shock to most people, but I don't really know what I'm doing with the bike at this point, because kind of the point was to get diamond. Which, we got a little bit of, though we could use some more. So what I'll probably do is I will probably make... What am I stuck on? Oh. I will probably make some... Let's see. Actually, what we should also do, I need to kind of run over to our new base, because I realized by the end of the last episode, I didn't realize it until I checked this before recording this episode, but I had a lot of points built up here, so I used quite a few of them. I ended up opting, instead of doing more of this stuff, I actually went and got the ground turrets. I don't know exactly what they're going to cost us. I didn't really look. I probably should. This is the base one. Titanium battery circuits. Medium-sized turrets. Nicknamed Goliath killers. Good against large, high-health organic targets. Good against low-health organic targets. And this specialization is ground combat, will not target humans. Okay. 100-meter radius, 50-meter radius, 15-meter radius. So, other than the battery costs... Okay, I guess this one does cost them. I was going to say, it didn't really look like there was that much difference in cost. I don't know why you wouldn't go with this one, other than just, it is a lot more steel than like this one that only needs 15. It's like over half of what that needs. So, there is that. But what I'd actually like to look at is the barracks and the beds. So, barracks requires a lot of steel, but everything else is kind of okay. Not too crazy. Bed's not that expensive at all. So I unlocked the bed. I unlocked... what else did I do? I did the plumbing, which allows for a shower. I think we could do that too with a little bit of grinding. And I think I did this Yeah, I did the stackable habitation. Now, I don't really know how that works as far as... I'm guessing you would just take... Oh, habitat story. There we go. Okay. So you would take that and place it on top. Now, as it stands, we can't actually do that with this one right now. Because it has the fabricator in the middle. And so that won't work. Actually, we don't need to go over there now. So, yeah, ultimately, though... I wanted to... Let's actually reset this to respawn. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to build either of those today. I don't think I have enough resources for them. But we can make some fuel. And I know I have one empty container there. And since water has been fairly easy to come by now that we have a bit of a setup going, I may go ahead and empty one of these. What is it? 21, 25, 22. So let's go ahead and empty that out. We're going to make... I have those two. Where's my hydrogen ones? I think they're over here. So we're actually going to need 4 of the hydrogen, I think. And then we'll need these guys. Yeah. Oh, and in the meantime, let's go ahead and get the aluminum, iron, and magnesium going because I want to make another pick before we go out gallivanting. So there's that. Actually, let's go ahead... Well, it won't matter because I only have 2 containers. I was going to say, let's go ahead and make as many of those as we can, but that's going to be about it. So, I don't think I'm going to have enough... Yeah, not enough room for that. Tell you what, let's take the nitrogen out, we'll put the hydrogen back in there, and we'll put these back in this one. I'm still kind of trying to organize everything, but unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of better places to put stuff at the moment. Alright, let's leave that as the setup for now. I don't think I have any more ammo. I have more for the pistol. I don't think I have any more for the rifle. Oh, no, I am legit out of ammo. Okay, well then I don't even need to be carrying this around with me. This is assault rifle ammo, which is rather unfortunate that I don't have the appropriate ammo. Alright, let's grab all that. Let's see, what do I need here? So I need copper ingots and 5 steel. Copper, 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 copper. And I only have 2 steel. So we're gonna have to make some more. So that should be 1 and 2 should give me 6, I think. No, 4. But it'll give me 6 total. Alright, and then let's make another one of those. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna end up doing... Ooh, another thing I probably should do is, can I craft beacons? A rocket that produces a bright light and large smoke trail used to alert others to... Okay, that's a flare. That's not really what I'm looking for, though. I need a beacon. Let me see if I even have that. Forging... Ah, there it is. Beacons. So I need 8. You know what? For now, we're gonna leave it. I was gonna do that, but I think for now it'll be okay. Oh, we're up to 17 points. And I needed something. What was the next thing I was going for? That's 20. That's 15. The only thing is I'm getting a big gap. Ooh, I leveled up. I'm getting a big gap in engineering versus science points. So, like, engineering, we're doing really good with our point distribution. We have a lot of the stuff unlocked, and science is kind of not moving very far. So... Wait, what is this? Crab unlocks the ability to build the mecha crab. Oh, so that's kind of funny. I was going to do that, and I didn't even have it unlocked. Eh, what do you know? Okay. I believe it was nicer. Oh, it was towards that spire thing. I was gonna say it was nicer when the mission just gave me a beacon point. So this is kind of a twofold. It's our first real test with the hover bike. And I also wanted to test out kind of the fuel limitations, because before, back on my other playthrough of this, they didn't have fuel before. That wasn't a thing. So I'm curious to see how often am I going to have to be worried about fuel as a resource and stuff, though. We are doing really good, though. I mean, like, we're not even at like a quarter of, using a quarter of a tanker or anything yet, and we're almost there. And it took us, what, like 20 seconds to get this far? I mean, oh, I forgot, this is a worm area, I think. I can't see, the screen shaking too much. Climb. Increase your rate of climb. Thank you. Whew, I missed him. Okay. Okay, so here's the refinery, which we may want to go through and actually loot again, because apparently everything resets. And then there's the mine point. So it took us roughly, give or take, it took us roughly about a quarter of a tank. But we went almost 2,000 meters. So I'd say that's a pretty good trade-off. Okay, that's empty. Now, I don't know... Oh, yep, it does. I was going to say, I don't know if being outside, if it resets or not. Apparently it does. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is I may end up breaking some of these barrels down, because you can use them for something else. I forget what it is. You can make steel plates or something out of barrels, and I just wanted to keep them. But we've gotten quite a few of them through these excursions. Like, I really haven't crafted a single barrel right now. Actually, I'm really appreciative of the ammo, though. That's the ammo, and for making some of the cloth walls, the duct tape and cloth and stuff, because I don't know if there's a way to craft the cloth. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm just forgetting a blueprint or something, but I'm not remembering offhand if there is a way to do that or not. So, but more importantly right now, I don't think I have the science points to make the laser cells. So when I get laser cells, I'm super excited, because it's basically like, you know, more pistol ammo. Which is very, very, very welcome. Whee! But yeah, so that's about... Oh, and more gas. Cool. The hydrazine actually has a use now, so that's cool. Truth be told, it kind of seems like, the mine is going to be for finding diamond nodes, but in terms of overall resources, actually coming over here to the refinery is probably the better of the two options, because we're getting a lot of stuff, like ammo and fuel and food and stuff that basically I don't have to do any of this stuff. I'm a little mixed. I will be fully honest. I like games that make things renewable to where you're not always feeling desperate. I've mentioned that before, numerous times in fact. Enough that everybody's probably sick of hearing it. But I will say, if they continued to keep this level of resource dispersion, because that's a term that is totally made up. But anyways, if they keep doing the amount of resources they're giving you, kind of thing, through scavenging, I feel like it would be a good idea to do something with the logic behind it, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense as it stands. Okay. Oh. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait. There's a durability to weapons? I thought this little bar was their ammo. Oh my. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not very nice. Can't tell if that's a glitch in the world, or if that's just a cavern down there. I'm kind of wanting to go with glitch in the world. Alright, so we're kind of hunting for... Okay, that's a sound effect that does not need to be in there. Did I grab that already? Tier 1 key card. I feel like I should have known about that before. Oh, I get it. It consumes... Yeah, okay, I have been here before. It consumes the key card thing. And then so when you come back into the mine again, it resets another key card so that you can get back into this room. I get it. So like we've said before, I don't think some of these crates are active objects at this point. Wait, did it work? I don't feel no different. How do we tell? Ooh, survival kit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure when they implement these, like the solid crates, the vented crates, and actually put inventories in all of them, this would be a big loot room type of thing. So that would be kind of cool. As it stands right now, there's not a whole lot of things to find. But yeah, so I think my issue with it is I like the resource. As I said, I don't know if it's a legit term or not, but what I'm dubbing the resource dispersion rate. Or dispersal rate, whatever. I'm liking that in that I haven't really felt like I had to do a ton of grind work to get things. Like I mentioned before, we're probably going to use some of these barrels at this point and break them down. Boom. Alright. This room just... I have seen alien movies one too many times. One too many times? Is that how I... Yeah, one too many times. But yeah. Hello, wall climber. Just gonna peek my head in and shoot you in the face and then just back up. I'm concerned. I am genuinely concerned, though, when this says infant. Infant gnat. That concerns me. I will say that if you can actually get in and do your melee stuff, it does seem like melee does more damage. Which is probably a good thing, really, because without melee doing more damage, I can't really see there being a whole lot of reason to use it. Other than just, I don't have any more bullets kind of thing. But if you actually had more ammo and stuff like that, I don't know why you would want to use melee. So making it hit a little bit harder is probably a smart idea. But no, what I was getting at with the resources is I like the rate that we have a bunch of stuff. We haven't had to go, like, grind and mine for hours on end to find stuff. My problem is kind of the logic that if I emptied that crate and there's no one else on this planet, why, when you log back in, is there more stuff? Like, I don't know. I feel like there should be a more narrative-friendly version, or a way to do that, so that it doesn't feel so odd. It just feels kind of odd. Like I've mentioned before the when every time you spawn in, being able to break down the crashed ship again, you know, and it's one of those, like, it's cool. It gives you free resources and stuff, but it's kind of like, you know, it's like, wait, what? All right, I didn't even think about using this little guy to tell me what's in here. Ooh. I don't like this thing.
Vitals dropping.
Yeah, vitals dropping because it hit me in the face. Go figure. Come here. Oh, I hate these things. I hate them so much. Which, by the way, is probably why the eggs are set up this way, because these are clearly, like, ginormous face huggers. Okay, where did he go? I hate that about these things. Where did he go? How many times did I spin around before I found him? That's what kind of bothers me about those things, is it's like you have to spin around in circles in order to figure out where anything went. Okay, our health is doing poorly, but our suit is okay.
Vital stabilized.
Our weight, however, is going to be an issue. Let's see. I probably don't need some of this stuff. Like, what weighs the most? That's one. Oh, that's two of them, though. 2.5. Oh, yeah, that needs to go. This is all gnat and skelepods, so we don't really need any of this, actually. Other than to make it into meat, which we already have enough of. I am keeping an eye out for the crab stuff, just because eventually I do think it'd be funny to make the... I guess I didn't get to the crab corpse in time to get anything. I was thinking I had something of his. This thing is just terrifying. Luckily, at least at first glance, it moves kind of slow. That's the only good part. Lithium. Lithium. So I'm guessing this is kind of where diamond's gonna be. Is it either these lithium or plutonium nodes is when you log in, or not log in, but when you reset the instance, sometimes it'll be diamond? I'm guessing? I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, is the idea. Now, the unfortunate part is you gotta fight your way through all that every time. If that's the case, and there isn't a different spot that can spawn diamond. I don't know. I haven't seen any other nodes to... The thing I'm unsure about is I don't know if there's node placement in here that can be other things. Or if there's a chance that there's a node spot, but there's also a chance that there's just not going to be anything there. Now, I guess you could keep popping in and out and just checking this one node right there, if that's an option, and you wouldn't have to fight anything. That's one way to do it. If that node, again, I don't know how the behind-the-scenes stuff works, but if that one is actually capable of being a diamond, then that's how I would do it, probably. Is just run in, check that one, run back out. So, speaking of things respawning when you go to and fro, I don't remember seeing this here before. But we are going to break it down, if I can. Hello? Thank you. I mean, that's solar panels and stuff. I do think there should be probably another... I hope they add, at some point, a way to make more use of the, whatchamacallit? Space debris. And tell you what, since we have some extra fuel on us... Oh, let's reset our... Let's go to respawn point, there we go. Since we have some extra fuel on us, let's actually take some time and go out a bit further to boldly go where we've never actually gone before in previous episodes. Wow! Resource Alley much? Holy guacamole! And actually, I'm testing a theory, but I think the red dots on the map seem to be precious metals, and the blues seem to be base metals. Or some variant of them, like you're seeing iron and stuff, but then when you're in the precious metal, you'll see copper and things like that. Stuff like that. Yeah, and that's base metal. So I'm pretty sure if you see blue on the map, it's base metal, and red is precious metal. So, yeah. Totally Resource Alley over here. I also read in the changelogs before you'd go out in the desert and there was really nowhere to go, but eventually you can actually run into the Proteus 1 map, which was the original map that the game started on. I think, anyway. I just don't know what direction it is, if you have to go in a specific direction or... screw it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's find out. Whoa! Holy guacamole! I feel like I should have seen that coming. Like, it's this wide open dunes. Like, that should be probably something to be expected. So, I don't know. I was wondering if you went in that direction or something, if it would pop up and be like, you know, do you want to teleport to the part 1 map or something like that, but I'm not seeing that option. So I don't really want to test my luck there, considering all the crap that we have on us at this point. But the biggest thing that I'm learning is, or not learning, but thinking, is when we're out exploring like this, once I run out of extra fuel, by the time I'm like down to like half a tank of no refuel things available, no hydrazine, then I'd have to make sure I'm within like 2,000 meters of our respawn point, else probably not going to make it back. That's kind of my theory. So I'd like to run along the outskirts of the map here a little bit. It seems kind of like the map is a bit in a 2,000 meter radius thingy, though that may just be in relation to my respawn point, so that's also an option. I guess there's more stable terrain down here. Let's go this way. And also, let's actually make sure we can fill everything up. I seem to be having some kind of repair thing, too, because it said that I was damaged. Let's try this advanced repair. Okay. Release action button with the highest multiplier. Oh, crap. That didn't work well. I guess it's the main chassis. Oop. Oh, that was a little better. Oh, whatever. Putting a 0 right next to the 10 is kind of dirty. Dagnabbit! Alright, whatever. I guess what I was actually wondering about is if the advanced repair actually did the whole thing. That's something I feel like it should do, honestly. Because otherwise I really don't see the point in the advanced repair thing. So I think that's something that would be cool, is if the advanced repair affected the whole vessel. Oh, okay, you have to do it in little increments. Alright, that was a half or a full? I think that was a full one. So we have 25 here. And now that's at 0. Okay. So... And what does a container hold? 50. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 150 or 200 is probably a full tank. Is my estimate, but I don't know for sure. Alrighty, anything... Oh, there's lightning going on, but I don't know if that's backdrop or not. Let's go find out. Because, you know, what could possibly go wrong with driving a hover bike into an electrical storm? Woo! You're driving along and the ground just falls out from under you. Yeah, I'm really not sure about that. Oh, that doesn't look like background. That kind of looks like a thing. Okay. So there's little lightning storm things going on the planet. Good to know. I wonder if that actually does anything to you. Like, if you fly into it, will it actually hurt you? I do love all these floating rock things. That's kind of cool. Man, so many resources, though. Like, this is just a huge mining area. I'm kind of trying to steer clear from the actual lightning points, just in case they actually do damage, because I really don't want to get electrocuted today. It's not on my list of things to do. Discount Stonehenge over here, by the looks of things. So yeah, whoops-a-daisy. I'm not seeing a whole lot of any more, like, structures or anything, to the point that I'm thinking the biggest reason you would be out here exploring and stuff is honestly just for resources. I just realized that, I don't think the hover bike has weapons anymore. It used to, didn't it? I think it used to. I don't think it has them anymore. That's not necessarily a good thing. Ooh, what is that? Is that solar panels? That's what I was kind of... Is that solar panels or is that trees? Oh, you know what? This has got to be around... Yeah, there's Osiris 1. Okay. Okay, and then there's the radar area that we didn't explore before. Let's see if we can kind of coast down. So there's the satellite dish here. I didn't see those solar panels before, though. Whoa, hi! How are you? Just wanted to take a quick drive-by here. I'm actually not planning on doing anything with this, because we're running pretty low on time for this episode, so I kind of just wanted to explore and find stuff. Ooh, this is cool. I wonder if we can break all this down and make larger solar panels and stuff. I suppose there's nothing really that's actually keeping us from just moving our base over here instead of moving the solar panels, but I do kind of like the whole living in the forest idea that we're working with before. What is that? Space ostrich, I guess? Okay. That's new. Did not remember that. Oh, yeah, that's true. We could loot this place, too. I did not know, or I did not remember those things were in here. I probably missed a few crates, but I don't really care. That thing's pursuing me by the looks of it. So yes, hoverbike, awesome. Definitely a much better way to travel. We have gone so much further than we have probably the entire rest of the playthrough, in all honesty. So, yeah. I do wonder if I were to park the bike back in the laboratory, I wonder if it does like an auto repair or something with the little crane arm in there, if that's just for building. Whee! I'm also kind of stress testing the thing to see how durable it is. Whee! I guess since it's a hover vehicle... hate those things. I guess since it's a hover vehicle, it shouldn't really fall that hard. So, there's that. Yeah, but see, stuff like that, the fact that, like, I broke this down and then went into a mine and came back out, now you can break that back down again, it's a little on the kind of side. Alright, so this is 50. So it does increments of 5. And 50 did about a half, so I'm guessing a full tank is 100, would be my estimate. But yeah, so anyways, I think we're going to wrap things up here for today. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.